the program manager at the Fort Collins, Colorado location. I'm going to lead you through some stretches today. Before we get started, I guess it's the last day of July, so really only one announcement. We have the strength training webinar series going on. The last one is going to start 10 minutes after this ends. So join in on that if you want to learn a little bit more about the bench press. We'll go deep dive into that. And we also have the squat and deadlift recordings if you missed those webinars. So that's a really great one to join if you weightlift at all, or if you're interested in getting started, go over the form and all the different things with that. So let's get started with some stretching. We are going to be focusing on the back today. Like I said, we're just going to be standing and no equipment is needed. So to get started, we're going to do some full body kind of like swings back and forth. So you can flip on your toe or just stand on your heels and kind of twist back and forth, getting some blood flowing, rotation through our back and shoulders. You can look over your shoulder and just kind of swing your arms side to side. It feels good if you fully look behind you. All right, last few on each side. And then we're going to go into a standing cat-cow. So you can either put your hands underneath your desk or chair. I'm just going to put them on knees, totally fine. And then from here, you're going to arch your back, bring your belly button forward and down, and gaze forward, dropping your shoulders down so they are not starting to shrug up towards your ears. And then as you exhale, you're going to round your spine, pushing your back and up away from you, tucking the chin in between your shoulders. Down towards chest. And inhale and arch the left, gaze forward. Exhale and round it out. We can do a few of each, so it's move at your own pace. There's more reps that we're doing, increase range of motion, get deeper into the arch, and rounding your back a little bit more. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Take your time. Inhale as you arch, and exhale and round. Do more of each at your own pace. And last one. Out slowly roll to stand. Maybe there's a couple of shoulder rolls at the top. And then we're going to go into a rotation. So straight on and from the side, but you just have your hands behind your ears, the back of your head or the back of your neck, whatever's comfortable for you. And then soften the knees. You're going to sit your butt back and lean forward. And then from here, you're going to rotate, bring your elbow down, push your opposite elbow up towards the ceiling, and then come back to center and switch to the other side. So I'll show you the side, soften the knees, bend forward, and then we'll rotate to the right, back to center, and then rotate to the left. We do about 8 on each side. So at any point, if you feel like your lower back a lot, you can come up, standing, can shake it out, take a rest, and then get back into it. Let's do a few more on each side. Inhale as you rotate. And exhale, coming back to center. You can hold it at the top. You can still take the position if that feels good for you. Otherwise, just stay moving the entire time. So one more on each side. And so you do your back up to standing, shake it out a little bit. And then two different ways you can do this next one. We're going to round and then go into the opening. So you can have your hands behind your head, just like we just did in the beginning, rounding your upper back, bringing your elbows together, and then opening up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, pulling your elbows as far apart as you can, shading the side as well. So rounding, bringing your elbows together, and then open up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, pulling your elbows apart. If this feels better for you, you can have your hands tossed together out straight as you round forward, pressing your palms away from you, and then cactus your arms and come in that opening position. So whichever one feels better for you, you can even place your hands on your lower back, the back bend opening. So the effective variation, your hands behind the head, pulling the elbows apart or together, or rounding with your hands pressed away from you, and open up to cactus arms. Taking more of each, and especially if you start to feel a little pressure in the lower back, just the hands on your lower back when you're in that back bend opening position. Good, one more of each. Good, shake it out a little bit, shake your arms out. And then we're gonna go into another rotation. So for this one, you're gonna have a soft bend in your knees. And you're gonna take your left hand, you're gonna place it on the outside of your right leg. And then from here, you're gonna rotate open. So it's kind of like the one that we just did earlier, but hopefully you get deeper range of motion with this, and this one you're gonna hold for a little bit longer. So instead of moving, we're gonna hold this opening position. Rotating crossbody with your right hand up to the ceiling as high as you can, reaching your fingertips up high. Take 2 more deep breaths in this position. Switch to the other side. When you're ready, slowly transition to the other side. So you're going to take your right hand, placing the outside of your left knee, and then rotate towards the left side of the room, reaching up towards the ceiling. Nice, slow, deep breath. And then 2 more deep breaths, and we'll go back to the right side. Slowly come up, and one more on each side. Soft bend in the knees, reach over your left hand and outside of your right knee, and then open it up towards the right side. Bring your right hand up towards the ceiling as high as you can. If you can't quite get it straight towards the ceiling, that's totally fine. Don't want to if you have any pain or serious discomfort in your back. A little bit of a stretch. It's fine. You need to shorten your range of motion a little bit, come up out of it a little bit. Only rotate as far as you can comfortably. 2 more deep breaths. Good, and let's switch to the other side. And to finish with deep breaths, we'll shake out a little bit in between. And switch to the left side. Last one for this. Getting open, nice slow deep breathing. Good. More deep breaths here. Try and deepen the stretch a little bit on your exhale. The last one. Good, and slowly come up standing. Shake it out a little bit. And then moving into the lower back a little bit, we're going to do some hips and hamstrings to open up the lower back. So you're going to stand on one leg, and we're going to do hip openers. Bring your knee out to the side, and then back to center. We'll do 10 on one side before moving to the other side. So move at your own pace. If you need to hold on to something nearby for balance, go ahead and do so. We'll focus on more on opening up the hips than working on your balance. Okay, so at your own pace, finish out 10, and then switch to the other side. So when you're ready, you can shake it out in between. Send your opposite leg, and then open up your hip, knee out to the side, and then knee back to center. Good, nice and slow and controlled. Try your best to keep your torso and chest facing forward and not rotate your whole body open to the side. So we're only focusing on the hips, not compensating by adding our back at all. Finish out last 1 or 2, depending how quick you're going. And we'll finish out with some hamstring sweeps. So soft bend in your back knee, but keep your right leg forward out straight. Toes can be pulling up towards your body, and then from here, set your hips back. One sweep, and then back up to standing. So again, about 8 to 10 on each side. Sitting your hips back, and then stretch your hamstring all the way down into your calf, especially with your foot flexed towards your shin. But especially if we're sitting our butt back, trying to not engaging the core, use it forward, engaging the glutes. Got 1 to 2 more, and then we'll switch sides. Finish it out with our last 8 to 10. You can shake it out in between. Soften your opposite knee. Left leg out straight, pulling your foot towards your toes, towards your shin. Engaging your core, and engaging your glutes as you stand back up, nice and tall. So last few here. All right, finish out your last 1 or 2. Shake it out a little bit. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you all have a great weekend.
Thank you.